is going to be ballet arms. I love to feel strong in my upper body and my arms, especially because a lot of years of dance was very lower body oriented and more just holding your frame and the upper body. So this is a nice way to come back to that feeling, but add a little bit more movement to it for resistance without any weights, which I like not using weights too. Weights are fun and weights are great and we need weight bearing, but also our own body weight can be the best weight bearing thing that we do. So I'm going to start in a second position, toes turned out, heels turned in. This is a pretty wide second, so a little bit wider than hips distance apart, so that we feel nice and stable in our stance. And then just take your arms up a few times and then down. We're just going to warm up into the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. So while you stand here, thinking of your posture, that your tailbone is looking at the floor, the crown of your head is looking at the ceiling, and the navel is pulling toward the spine. Take about 3 more. You can breathe in and out through the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then let's take the arms out to the sides and add a little upper back with it. So take the heart up, and then just bring it in front and take the heart down. Just a small upper back contraction. Stability in the lower body, just holding you here. You may even want to feel a slight little hug of the inner thighs, and more of a contraction in the lower abs. And take about 3 more, just to get us warm. And bring it down. Let's just take some simple arm circles. So just up and around. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And then let's go the opposite way. 2 more. 1 more. And then we'll go into our second position, plie, just to feel the stability now in the lower body while the upper body does a lot of movement. So always, always contracting our abdominals just a little bit. Take your arms out wide, extend them, spread your fingers, which makes your arms strengthen more, and lift the thumbs up toward the ceiling. We're just going to pulse up, down, up, down, up, down. So there isn't an accent up or down. Both have accent. We're going up, we're going down, but we're having a definitive stopping point. Good. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stretch your legs and flip your palms over so the thumbs are down. Then bend the knees again and let's pulse. Same pulse, just a different positioning of the hand and arm, which gives us a different sensation in the shoulders and into the triceps. Just let your breath flow here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs. Turn your palms down toward the floor, still with widely spread fingers. Plie, and let's circle the arms, just circles. So let the breath flow. As you get warmer, you may want to breathe out through the mouth because that does cool us down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay low in your legs and then keep going in circles but go the other direction. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let your breath flow. Don't hold it, don't make you tense. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs. And then we're going to go into a little bend and straighten of the legs with the arms. So you're going to pull the elbows into the sides. Feel a lot of lats. Resist yourself like you're in water. And then take the palms down, arms extend. So it's squeeze, extend, pull, lengthen. Exhale, inhale. Tailbone to the floor. Try not to stick your booty out behind you. That Pilates breath strengthens your core. You don't have to be doing core work particularly for the breath to strengthen it. Let's do 8 more here. 8, 7, squeeze tight. 6, 5, just 4. 4 more. Resist yourself. That's where we build the strength from. 2, 1, and let's go into swan arms. So find your plie, and then the arms go up over your head. Press your hands by your shoulders and out. So it's just up and out, up and out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Just keep breathing. Keep moving, and again, like you're in water. This is a swan, you're in the water. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Really strong here, really push. 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs. Bring your arms down and just give them a little shake. And then we're going into port de bras. Port de bras means carriage of the arm in French, and it's a ballet expression that we use just to mean that the arms are moving. We're going to move them through some classical ballet positions. So let's come back to plie. Taking your arms out in front of you like you're holding a big round beach ball. This is called first position of the arms. And then we're going out to second. So this is second. We always have a soft elbow, not a lock. So it's pull, open, close, open. Keep the chest open. If anything, think more of a squeeze between the shoulder blades behind your back than a squeezing of the chest in caving style, but we are contracting the pecs at the chest. Good, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, stretch your legs, release your arms. The next port de bras we'll do is from high fifth to second position. So plie your legs, that same rounded beach ball, but lift it over your head. And then we just take it second, high fifth, down, out, and up. We feel the lats here, the armpit to waist muscles that are the shoulder stabilizers. We don't want to always just ask the shoulder to do the work. If we use the lats, we protect the shoulders. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Shoulders away from ears. 1, come back up. Now we're going to do a little combo between those 3 positions. So we'll start in plie, arms out in first. We'll open to second, rise to half fifth, open to second and first. So it's out, up, out, front. Inhale and exhale. We're building some strength in the legs here. This is stability. Kind of what the opposite we do often in classical ballet is. We're working the legs and stabilizing upper body. Now we're moving the arms and stabilizing the lower body. Let's do 4 more sets of this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And you can just heel toe your feet together, or you can jump a little saute up to first. So I'm going to move the camera to give you a different view as I go into the wall push-ups. So now all you need to do is find a place on the wall where you can put your hands and lean in. So after you found your spot on the wall, we're going to turn to face it, bringing your hands into the level of your shoulders, and then walking your feet back, finding first position. So heels toward one another, toes apart in a plank. So we want to feel a long straight line from the heels to the head. And then take your hands out 1/2 a step each away from shoulder width, but still shoulder height. And then we're going into wide elbow push-ups here. Spread out your fingers just like you would on the floor. And we just go out and up. Inhale, exhale. Core strength makes you feel lighter to the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to add port de bras. So we're going to try to push off the wall. If today pushing off the wall doesn't work for you, everything starts with a thought. You start to think about it. So we're going to bring the arms back into that first position out in front like you're holding a beach ball when we press off the wall. So your elbows go out, in, and then you push first position. Bend, push. Inhale, exhale. Abs are strong, body is stable. Find Pilates breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to the wall. And then our next set we'll do with arms above the head in our high fifth position. So you've still got that nice soft rounded elbow, but you're gonna lift the arms straight over your head. So we take the elbows wide and then push off, lift it up. A little more challenging. If it's too challenging, you can go back to first position arms or just push-ups on the wall, keeping your hands on the wall the whole time. Let's do 4 more. Try to stay up in your releve too. Just strengthen the legs while we're working the arms. 1 more. Bring your hands to the wall. Just go parallel feet. You may need to walk them back or up and just press the palms down, drop the chest, and give yourself a nice little stretch. And then we're going to take our legs into second position again. So turn them out a little wider than hips distance apart. And then we're going back to releve, high tiptoes. If you don't like releves, just keep the heels down. In your plank, so a long line all the way from head to heel without sticking your hips back or forward, just nice and neutral. Hands wider than shoulder width, but in the line height of the shoulders. Back to just classical push-ups, elbows out to the sides. So we just bend, press, inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now on the next one, we're going to go into a bend and hold it. And port or bras, 1 arm at a time, high fifth, second, and back to the wall. So bend your arms and you're hovering right above the wall. Right arm goes up, out, back down with a bend. Left arm, up, out, in, up, out, in. Stay as close to the wall as you can, keeping the supporting arm bent. Up, out, bend, up, out, and bend. 4 more, lift. Make sure you're not holding your breath. 3, 2, 1, and push off the wall. Go back to your parallel legs. Sink your hips and let your chest melt. And then you can walk into the wall, roll it up. And just standing in first position, take a few arm circles to relieve any tension. And then we'll finish up our arms on the floor. So just finding your way mindfully down. You can bring your hands down first, come to one knee, and then the other, and then sit down, placing your hands back behind you, and just keeping your booty, hips, sits bones on the floor. Plant your feet, bend the knees, squeeze between the shoulder blades, point your elbows straight back. We just want to feel very neutral in the neck, so don't crank it down or up, just no tension up here with shoulders toward ears. Feel the lats pressing them down. Now the elbows are not going to point to the side like we've been doing with our push-ups on the wall. Now they're going to point behind us. So just lean your body weight in and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Again, we still want the core engaged. Always use your core. For 3, 2, 1. Now, what we're going to do is dip from right to left, feeling like more weight goes to the right and the elbows are headed for the right diagonal, and then more weight goes to the left with elbows headed to the left diagonal. So we just shift right, squeeze, shift left, squeeze. Try to press into the fingertips, but don't into your palms, and this will take pressure out of your wrists. Lean, squeeze. Belly is strong, and let's do 8 more total of these, so 8. Really challenge yourself to go as low as you can. Keep yourself strong. And 3, 2, 1. Then you might bring the heels in a little bit closer, pressing up come into a reverse table. Not all the way high hips. Your hips are just still kind of hanging, but your booty's off the floor. The elbows are still going to point behind us. We're going to bend the elbows and hover right above the mat and pulse for 8. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your arms. Now we're going to do a set of 8 pulses up with the accent. So we take a little bend and then it's up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Have a comfortable seat. And then just lift your right arm, take your left hand right above the elbow and gently pull for a nice little tricep stretch because that's a lot of triceps. And then switch arms. Making sure we stretch after we strengthen so that our muscles stay long and relaxed. We don't want to build shortness, tightness, or tension in the body. And then let's find a little child's pose because that's going to help us stretch a little bit more. So you can come to knees apart, big toes together. Extend the arms and rest your head. Maybe coming to your witch's hands up on the fingertips, wrists, palms, elbows off the floor. And then we'll finish coming up into table and taking table push-ups. We're going down for a count of 3 and up for a count of 1. We'll take the elbows back behind us. So it's like your elbows are pointing toward your thighs here. So spread out your fingers and then belly in, neck neutral. Shift forward so your nose isn't going between your hands. It's going way out in front of the hands. So we go 1, 2, 3, press. Inhale and exhale. Belly tight. So it feels almost like the arms are going under your ribs. For 4. And 3. 2. Last one. And let's just finish with a little embryo. So knees together, big toes together, arms by your sides, let the elbows and shoulders drop. And just roll it up. Feeling strong in your upper body and very open in the heart. Great for posture. Hands to heart. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.